Alright guys, ZFR back here again today, and we are talking about Samurai Jack Season 5 Episode 6. And pretty much in this episode, Ashi was redeemed, and we're going to talk about her in this video. So, pretty much, a lot of people thought that Ashi's redemption was happening too quick. At first I did too, but then I kind of slowed my roll and just said I'll sit back and see how they handle this in the next few episodes. And overall I think they did a good job with pacing it out. Because when you think about it, Ashi, it wouldn't take her too long to realize that everything her mom told her was a lie, that she was used as a weapon, her and her sisters and stuff. So, yeah, I think they did a good job of pacing out her redemption. It was really awesome to see her get redeemed in this episode. And I loved how they did it. Like, they redeemed Ashi by the final push for her over the edge was her meeting all the people that Jack had saved over the years, us getting all these different cameos and returning characters, kind of explaining their stories of meeting Jack to her, and pretty much just all this fan service in a way is what really pushed her over the edge to show her that Jack is everything that she wants to kind of be in a way, everything that her mom and Aku stand against, and pretty much showing her the lines between the dark and the light here and which side she was on and where she wants to go. I really like how they did that, like just bringing her over to the light side, you know. So that was pretty awesome how they used all those characters to kind of redeem Aussie. I thought that was a perfect way to do it. I couldn't have thought of a more perfect way. Really shocking scene in this episode where we get the reveal that Aussie this whole time I guess she's technically been naked. I don't know. I guess not, because you know, it's actually cold. It's been burnt over her skin and stuff. Because you know, her mom pushed her into a pit of burning coal when she was younger, which is crazy when you think about it. And we get that reveal that, you know, that whole time that's what she was wearing, not actually actual clothes. So that was pretty interesting to see, especially since so many people were wondering if that was their actual clothes or if that's how, like, was their skin or stuff. A lot of people actually predicted something similar to this, like that they were actually Aku's children, and that, you know, they were like made out of the same stuff as Aku or whatever. A lot of people were predicting that. But of course, I thought that was a ridiculous theory. But in a way, they weren't too far off. Still kind of far off, but not as far off as we all thought they were. So that was cool to see. And we do get to see her kind of be like, you know what, screw you, mom, screw all this that you taught me. I'm done with this. And we get to see her take a rock and scrub all of the coal and stuff off of her, and pretty much she's all clean now and stuff. And it's kind of weird when you think about it. That means she hasn't really taken a bath like for God knows how long. She's just been stuck in that suit of coal or whatever. But anyway, we get to see her scrub it all off and get clean, and boom, we have like a whole new Aussie, like a whole new look to her and everything. And I'm going to be honest, when I first saw the new design, I wasn't too sold on it. Like, I didn't know if I liked it. I was like, alright, I get what they're going for, but she almost looks too girly to the point where it's like she looks like a little pixie now. like that's pretty much how I saw it. But as the episode went on, we got to see the look in action a little bit more. I actually do like it. I think it's a little bit better. Because at first I was like, it's like she's ready to grow a pair of wings and fly away. There's nothing wrong with that, but you know, like for a second I was like, that's kind of a little overboard, but all right. But I end up liking the new look a lot. I think they did a real good job with the new design and stuff. And yeah, pretty much that was her big redemption there. That was the last step in her being fully redeemed. She's now definitely a good guy. But one interesting thing I want to talk about is that I think a lot of people kind of, I don't know if they missed it, but I think a lot of people kind of skipped over this fact. Aussie redeemed Jack. Like, she didn't just redeem herself, she redeemed Jack. Like, she pulled him back from the edge. Like, he was ready to commit suicide. He had pretty much admitted defeat. He had deemed himself as a failure and all that, and a samurai without purpose, and he was ready to give up. But she redeemed him. She pulled him back from the edge and gave him hope again. Now he's ready to find his sword and stuff. That's a big deal when you think about it. That's a really big deal. And let me just kind of start by saying we don't really know where they're going with Aussie and Jack. A lot of people are thinking they're either going to be in some kind of romantic relationship. A lot of people are saying, no, it's not like that. It's just a father-daughter relationship. That seems like where it's going to go. And a lot of other people are saying that they might just be friends. So it's really hard to tell at this point. It honestly could be either one. Like for instance, the compliment Jack gave her at the end on her hair and the new dress, like he was saying how he likes the new look and stuff. Like, you could take that any way. You could take that any one of those three ways. That could be like a kind of, hey, you look kind of good today kind of way, or it could be like, like a father, like just complimenting a daughter, or it could even be like just a friendly, hey, looking good today, all that. But like, it's really hard to tell. Like, I personally think they're going to go in the romantic route. I think that's the route they're going to take with this. But that's just my guess. I don't know. I really don't, because the thing about the father-daughter relationship, it could be like that, but the only thing making me kind of doubt that is Aussie's age. Like, a lot of people have to you have to think about this. We do not know how old Aussie is. One thing's for sure, I think she's definitely like past her teen years. I think she's like maybe very early 20s at the most, but like, when you think about it, Jack isn't that old either. Like, I mean, he doesn't age. Like, he's been stuck at what, like probably 26 or 25 for God knows how long. So they're definitely in the same age range, like in the same age area to kind of, be in a romantic relationship. But at the same time, it could still be a father-daughter thing, because Jack is technically a lot older than he looks. Because he's been stuck in the past for 50 years now, so Jack's gotta be at least 70 when you really think about it. But at the same time, he's not, like, he's old, but he's not, like, it's hard to explain. You guys know what I'm saying. We really don't know what would happen if he returned to the past. I'm kind of wondering, if he returns, will he just turn into dust or something like that, or is he just going to go back to being normal in his 20s and finally start to grow old and stuff like that? Like, it's hard to tell, but I personally think it's going to be a romantic relationship. But on that front, I really don't know, and the only reason I say romantic is because of the reason I just gave you. And also, don't forget, the show's on Adult Swim now. They can go down roads they haven't gone before. Not saying we're going to see a little Jack and Aussie action. I'm not saying that, but they might do that. Like, this is their chance to finally do something like that. And plus, we've seen Jack go this far without really finding a love interest. And when you look at Aussie, she kind of does almost remind you of Jack's mom, especially in the shot that you see in the back now. Like, she kind of does remind you of her. So I think that's where they're going with that. But leave your comments and thoughts down below. Tell me what you guys think. But anyway, guys, hope you guys enjoyed the video. Don't forget to leave likes and comments down below. We are going to talk about some more Samurai Jack later today, so keep your eyes peeled for that. I hope all you guys enjoyed, and I will see you guys on the next one. ZFR out, guys.